Hello, hello, hello. It is I, Serpent, and if you're having deja vu right now, that is because this game crashed the fastest that it ever has before on me. So I had to restart the stream. That unfortunately does happen. It's an old game. It has been modded all to heck to get it to play on a modern system. First by GOG, which is a fantastic company, and we love them. But first by GOG, and then by me to make the graphics look better and things like that. And it was never the most stable game to begin with, so it crashes sometimes, and you'll have to bear with me. If I suddenly vanish, that's why. Just wait and I'll be back very shortly. Anyways, hopefully that won't happen again. See if anybody has anything useful to tell me. This is why I save often in this game.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Nothing. Nothing. You have nothing to say to me, Jahani. Zalbar? Is it the same thing? Yeah, it's the same thing. Everybody's got the same thing. Okay, fine. We're just gonna go to the next planet. Which, as I was saying in the previous incarnation of this stream, is Manaan, or as we like to call it, Manaan Manaan. Manaan Manaan. Manaan Manaan. Manaan, terrain, worldwide ocean, native species, Selkath, docking, city of Ato. Ato. Let's go to the city of Ato and Manaan and all that. I unfortunately have to turn the audio off for this because the music is copyrighted, but you do get to see the pretty pictures. This is a problem with a lot of Star Wars games, is they use music from the movies, which is licensed for use in the game, but not on my stream. Let's see if they're going to attack me this time. Am I going to get attacked by Sith? Let's see. Am I going to get attacked by Sith? No, I'm going to have a dream. A dream. Ah, yes. We have to get our vision of the star map on Manaan. And here we are. Beautiful blue world of Manaan, like a blue marble, at the city of Ato. That is a cool city. And here we are.
Another vision. The Force is guiding us, helping us retrace the steps of Malak and his old master, leading us ever closer to the Star Forge.
Yeah, that does seem to be happening.
Built a star map here. The entire surface of Manaan is covered by nothing but vast oceans.
I'm starting to detect a pattern. First, a planet that was covered in vast desert. Second, a planet that was covered in vast forest. And third, a planet that's covered in vast ocean. It seems that the ancient people who built these star maps and possibly terraformed these places really liked monoculture, which immediately makes them evil. There's nothing more evil than monoculture. Maybe the land was once above the surface.
It is possible. The melting of polar caps or a cataclysmic earthquake could have buried the land beneath the waves eons ago. Records from that time are incomplete. The ocean floor is vast, and much of it is uncharted, even by the native Selkath. But how could Revan and Malak have found their way down? No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Aren't Selkath those pets that Vulcans have? Star map, Manaan. Manaan is an ocean world, covered completely by water. The only surface settlement on the planet is the constructed Otto City. Any ancient relics or ruins would probably be below the surface. Anything else? No, that's it. Alright, Bastila. First of all, let's save it, because I don't want to have a repeat of what happened before. Save that.
How can I help? Then I suggest...
Yes, what's on your mind?
You know anything about this place?
Manaan's a neutral world. They're the only source of Kolto, the healing fluid, and they use that to remain free from both the Republic and the Sith. Well, that's all I can think of, at any rate.
Ah, so they're drug runners, just with legal, helpful medical drugs. Xylo says, City of Aku. Will Jack be there? Haha, we can only hope. Or possibly his version of the Clone Wars.
You got it.
Well, you know a little bit about Manaan, but not very much. Kolto, huh? Very well, very well. Zelbar, what do you know about Manaan? Manaan. You know anything about the planet we're on? I don't know much about the planets we visit, but I suppose I should learn. When you ask someone else, I will listen as well. That's a very good attitude, Zalbar. I'm impressed. Since going back to Kashyyyk, you've really become a changed Wookiee, for the better.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
What do you know about this world?
Manaan is a water-rich world, as you may have been able to tell. With the exception of this Otto City, there is no land on the world protruding
I prefer a
above sea
manual
level.
city.
The dominant indigenous race of the world are the Selkath, a semi-aquatic bipedal species. They are known to be very dreary and strong proponents of the power of law above all else. The extremist policies of the Sith seem to appeal to them. They have declared themselves neutral in this conflict between the Republic and the Sith.
I'm kind of surprised that the creators of this game didn't just use Mon Cal. You know, that's a water world. It's got established species, the Mon Calamari and the Quarren. Huh. Neutral. Can they not see that the Sith are evil?
The Selkath seek to preserve their independence by maintaining a stranglehold on the one unique resource of their world, the vulnerary liquid Kolto.
Vulnerary.
The
That's a
most
good word.
powerful curative in the galaxy. As the
Vulnerary.
only world in the galaxy that produces Kolto, they have positioned themselves between the Sith and the Republic, supplying both sides with the medicine equally. They hope in this way to make themselves too valuable to both to be conquered.
Yeah, that really
As
doesn't
a
ever
last
work
resort,
with space fascists.
They have made it clear to both sides that any attempt to attack their world will force them to destroy the Kolto supply entirely.
And that's
Any
why modern Star
violation
Wars has to
by either
use
the
Bacta.
Republic or the Sith of their sacrosanct laws
I presume.
incurs severe Kolto export restrictions on the violating government. Both the Republic and the Sith try to keep the Selkath happy and give them no cause to complain. But I wonder how the Sith can take this affront to their power in stride. Many people speak highly of the integrity of the Selkath people. But from what little I have seen of them, they're disgusting little fish people. But I suppose I just have too high standards.
That
How
was
may I be of
randomly
assistance to you, Padawan?
bigoted, Jahani. That's terrible. I mean, I know they're fish people, and thus are the natural prey of Cathar, but come on. That's awful.
Of course. If there is anything else, I am here to help.
I swear I will somehow bring you to the light. Still flirting with the dark side a little bit there, Jahani. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Da-da-da-da-do. Jolie, what do you know about this
Got
place?
something on your mind, do you? Did I say that? Strange the tricks memory plays on you when you get older.
So you weren't an adventurer.
Didn't I say that my past was my affair? You don't see me poking and prodding you with questions, do you?
Well, I have amnesia. It wouldn't do any good. But you've already said so much. I'm curious.
I'm not here to satisfy your curiosity. No staring at the old man. That's what the sign says, damn it. And besides,
You don't have a sign,
really want to
Jolie.
hear about me. We're talking ancient history. Probably before you were born. History bores kids. Proven fact.
Yeah, well, old people love to talk about history. Proven fact.
Oh, fine, fine. Have it your way. Just don't cry about it later. Yes, I was an adventurer. Happy now? I wasn't even done with my Jedi training back then. I had a full head of hair and an eagerness to see absolutely everything. Sound familiar? The Council was never happy with willful, brash Jolie Bindo, you see. Even less so when I began my smuggling career.
You were a smuggler. How did that happen?
At the time, the Yukata system was interdicted by its own king. He preferred to keep his people starving and poor, all the better to oppress them. The Senate was trying to negotiate a peace, but they were getting nowhere as usual. I decided I wasn't going to wait.
Fair.
I found myself a ship and a partner, and we began smuggling food and supplies to the Yukata citizenry through the blockade.
Okay, cool. Where did you get the credits for all the supplies?
Well, we didn't buy all the equipment per se. Some were happy to donate goods. Some we just knew had more than they could use.
Ah, ha, 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 ha. Robbing from the rich, giving to the poor,
Stole
Jolie.
is such a harsh word. They would have donated those goods readily enough if they were compassionate. I considered it a tax on the greedy.
Based.
We only got caught once. A lone Yukatish frigate shot us down and forced a crash landing. I thought the force had abandoned me, as I remember.
What happened then?
Well, as it happens, getting shot down turned out to be very fortunate. That day was the day
That was the day you what?
Well, that was the day I met my wife.
Your wife? You were married?
You know another way to get a wife?
I mean,
Yes,
couple.
that's when I met her. If it's all the same to you, I'd prefer to stop talking now. My mouth is starting to draw flies.
You got Jolie to talk a little about his adventuring days, and during his tale he mentioned the fact that he had a wife. He didn't want to talk about her, but you might be able to ask him about it later, once you've gained more experience.
Got something on your mind, do you?
Know anything about this place?
Manaan's an unusual place. Not for its water, mind you. It's the Kolto, healing juice. Only place where it occurs in the galaxy. And that's about all I got to say about that. Now, let's get going.
Right. Everybody knows about the Kolto.
Oh, I get it. Let's play with the old man's head, is it? He's half senile.
I mean,
He'll
about-
forget I said anything.
Probably.
Wait, well, what was this about anyway?
Gotcha. Oh, Jolie. You wild kid, ya. Let's see. You gotta say it for yourself, Canderous.
Yeah, what do you want?
You, know anything about this world?
Waterworld's never had much of an appeal for us to conquer. They may put up a good fight in their own environment. No match for us, of course. But they don't really have anything of value, either. The thing this world is good for is a substance known as kolto. Kolto is the single best healing substance in the galaxy.
Cool.
But the
cool.
Mandalore are not as weak and fragile as your Republic and Sith warriors. When we enter a battle, we carry weapons powerful enough to pulverize cities. Both in our wars and in our own personal combats, there are no survivors. So Kolto does not hold the appeal it does for your peoples. You have anything else you want to ask?
You don't believe in healing you're injured?
Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
I know that Mandos don't have as much of a value placed on life, but like it's just a waste of resources not to heal your injured.
Hey there, what can I do for you? Look, I'm happy Griff's alive, but I'm mad at him right now. And I don't know what kind of job he's got for you, but I don't trust him. It's probably just another scam. So, is there anything?
Yeah, most certainly just another scam. What do you know about this
Manaan's
planet?
the source for all the Kolto in the galaxy. That's why there's fish-faced Selkath can stay neutral in this whole Sith Republic war. But I don't know much else about this place. Sorry I
Seems
can't
to
be
be what
more
everybody
help,
knows.
you know? Is there anything else I can do for you? Okay, have it your way.
What are we doing with meet him later at the Zerga supply shop on Tatooine. I'll do that after I'm done with Manaan, I guess. Manaan 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 Let's see, who do I want to bring with us? I know I want to bring T3. Mission maybe, or Juhani. Zalbar, do I want some heavy weaponry? Or I can bring Karth. We're talking about a neutral territory with aquatic people. You know, Juhani needs to get over her bigotry. We're going to take Juhani. Let's auto level you up. Let's see what you got here. You got bonus demolition and stealth, repair and security and all that. Droid upgrade plus. Droid up. Logic upgrade. Yeah. Okay. Get those. Right.
Yes.
And now, Juhani, let's see what you get when you auto level up. You got your weapon specialization with your lightsaber. That's good. Master force jump, so you can jump like me. Master sense. All right. I don't have a really good outfit for you yet. You're not very well equipped. We're going to have to fix that. Give you immunity to mind affecting. That's a good thing. Your feats make you kind of a... Yeah, you get that dueling feat there, and not two weapon fighting. So, yeah. What powers you got? You've got heal. That's good. Stasis, destroy droid, slow, which is a dark side power. We're not going to be using that one. Force whirlwind, advanced throw lightsaber. Energy resistance. Okay. Yeah. Let's go back aboard real quick and try to move around some things, which I should have done beforehand. And also, let's talk to HK.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
He knows nothing about this
As
planet.
you desire.
But I am going to take this opportunity to work on Jahani's lightsaber. We're going to make violet. We're going to put in... Ooh. I put that one in mine. It gives +3 attack bonus. I definitely want that. What's this other one I've got? Opila's bonus energy 3, massive criticals, 2d6, special upgrade item. Left lightsaber. This, on the other hand, does bonus against droids 1d6, bludgeoning damage bonus 3, which is okay. Huh. So no, my Opila crystal is better. But we are going to put a diamond crystal and then the Upari amulet in Jahani's. And then you... That's just temporary. I'll give you clothes back just as soon as I put the Jedi Master Robe on Jahani. There. You can have clothing again. Don't want you to have that. You can have the dueling shield. Verpine headband I want to give. There. You can have that. You can have the double-bladed lightsaber. So we're going to take that, and we are going to give Bregic's gloves. We are going to stick the Verpine headband on there, and we already got that. That's good. That's fine. That's great. Attack modifier should be, is that not? Did that accidentally go to... Ah, I see. Let's take that out. Do that. Give you this lightsaber instead. Not quite as much damage, but extra damage against droids. And yeah, that's the one I fixed up for her. Okay. There we go. That's now. And while I'm here, I may as well strip out some of the stuff from HK so that I can give it to T7. Yes. Excellent. What do we got on Bregic's Bendex Blaster, rather? Put that in there. We'll take that out of Zalbar's and put that in Bendex Blaster for T. There we go. That's starting to look good. Now I've got a team. Now I've got a good team. Yeah, there we go. And off into Manaan we go. T3, Jahani. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. There's a door there, but first let's look around the hangar a little bit. What do we got around here? Anything interesting around these parts? I'm beginning to suspect no. Pretty view of Auto City. As opposed to Manual City. This is Auto City. As opposed to Autobot City, which is from Transformers. Docking Bay 26C.
You Republic people are so pathetic, sitting around groveling at the table scraps the galactic senators deign to give you.
Them's fighting words.
Makes me sick.
The senators work for the good of the whole galaxy, not for individual gain.
Ha! Don't make me laugh, you gutless simp.
Yeah,
It's the destiny of weak-minded fools like you to be ruled over by the strong.
No, you're
like
both
we
wrong.
Sith.
I'm warning you. Don't push me or you'll get just what you're asking for.
Try it. Just try it. I'd love to see you throw the first punch. And with all the cameras around, the Selkath would be all over you inside of 30 seconds. You break their laws. You pay the price, Republic scum. But I can see that you're not man enough to back up your words anyway. If you ever feel like relieving yourself of your worthless existence, feel free to come by our enclave here. We have many, many ways to fulfill your wish.
What a jerk. But, yeah.
Yeah, what are you... Oh,
Senatorial
I apologize,
corruption
Master
is a
Jedi.
thing, though.
I should not have been rude.
Yeah, it's alright.
No, really, I should apologize. I should try to control myself, as you Jedi do. Is there anything I can help you with?
Why did the Sith upset you so much?
Well, these damn Sith are everywhere on Manaan, pushing us Republic citizens around, trying to goad us into breaking the law somewhere.
Ah, they're trolls, as fascists very often are. Breaking the law? Breaking the law.
Yeah, the Selkath want to maintain their neutrality in this war we're fighting with the Sith, and they enforce it very strictly. So we just have to sit here and let the Sith insult us, and we can't raise a hand against them. Otherwise, the Republic will face severe Kolto export restrictions, and that could lose us the war
Have you
altogether.
thought about being mean to them in return? I mean, that can help. We can be better at that. Why are there Sith on Manaan in the first place?
Well, for the Kolto, of course. Really, that's the only reason anyone would want to be here. It's the only reason the Selkath built Auto City in the first place.
Ah.
To export Kolto.
I see. What's a Kolto?
You're joking, right?
Yes.
I'm sorry, but
Yes,
everyone
I am.
knows what Kolto is. It's the most powerful healing agent in the galaxy. I would have died several times myself if we didn't have this stuff handy. But the reason it's important here is that
I take a
Kolto is
shower in
only
it every
found
morning.
naturally on Manaan, and all of our attempts to synthesize it have failed miserably. So, we sit here on the surface, the Selkath harvesting what Kolto bubbles up from the bottom of the ocean, and we buy it from them. Well, us and the Sith, of course. The Selkath don't want to play favorites.
Yeah, we'll see how that works for them not playing favorites with the fascist empire. That doesn't tend to work, historically speaking.
The Selkath think that by staying neutral, they can play both sides, selling Kolto to everyone that needs it, and making themselves too valuable to be worth conquering. Well,
doesn't really work.
And they threaten to destroy the only natural source of Kolto on the planet if anyone tries to attack them. But I think they're underestimating the length the Sith will go to get what they want.
Yeah, they really
They're
are.
probably planning something already. Is there anything
Yeah,
else you
almost
require?
certainly. Almost certainly. Have you seen an ancient star map?
A star map? Like an ancient artifact or something? No, I'm sorry, I've never heard of it. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Tell me about Auto City.
It's big. Real big. Actually, it's pretty much the only real city on the entire world. The only place for us air breathers, anyway. Manaan is a water world, which you may have noticed on your way down to land here, inhabited natively by a species of fish people called the Selkath. They built this city to cater to us off-worlders, and as a base of operations to export Kolto, which is the only real thing they have to trade here.
So, why haven't they joined the Republic?
The Selkath think that by staying neutral, they can play both sides, selling Kolto to everyone that needs it, and making themselves
I
too
see.
valuable to be worth conquering. Well, that, and they threaten to destroy the only natural source of Kolto on the planet if anyone tries to attack them. But I think they're underestimating the length the Sith will go to get what they want.
We're currently in an
They're
ad
probably
break.
planning something already. Is there anything else you require?
No.
Of course. If you have any other questions, you should probably see Roland Wan. He's the Republic diplomat here. He's by the Republic Enclave near the visitor residences. Oh, if you don't know where that is, go north from here, then south past the port official in the first courtyard, east into the second courtyard, then north, then east again. You got that? Have a pleasant stay, Master Jedi.
I didn't get that at all. That's terrible. The Republic soldier you met at the docking bays on Manaan seemed to think you might have a hard time finding the embassy here in the city. Perhaps it's a big place. He said you go south to the first courtyard, then east to the second courtyard, and it's in the northeast section of that. You have been advised to see Roland Wan at the Republic Embassy for further information on Manaan Manaan. Alright, I'm not going to do too much while we're in an ad break, but I am going to just kind of look around and... Ooh, security droid. Hey. Beep, 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 boop. Hi, Republic soldier.
Yeah, I can't talk now. I've got to get this Kolto loaded up before my shift is over. If you got a problem, go talk to our diplomatic representative. Don't bother me with it. Yeah, I can't talk now. I've got to get this Kolto loaded up before my shift is over.
But I want to bother you.
I can't talk now. I've got to get this Kolto loaded up before my shift is over.
Ah. Boring. Ooh, cleaning droid. Hello, cleaning droid. Well, same to you, sir. Such filthy language, they had to bleep out every word. What do we got here? Ein merchant. Greetings, human, and welcome to the Otto City Visitors Provisional Stand. We are here to provide visitors with all manner of indigenous treats and products to boost right here on Manaan. We carry all manner of foods and regions and have contacts and resellers across the world to provide you, the customer, with the best shopping experience possible. How is it that the Otto City Provisional Company can help you today? Well, let's wait until we're out of this outbreak, and then I'll tell you. Hi, welcome back from the ad break, everybody. I am talking to a Selkath merchant who represents the Otto City Provisional Company, who sells things to tourists like me. But tell me about Otto City.
Otto City is the center of trade and commerce for all of Manaan, and see, for this entire sector. It is the only known source of Kolto in the galaxy, and that's one of its most important worlds. The city was constructed by the Selkath so that other races and cultures could experience the wonders that Manaan has to offer.
Tell me about Manaan Manaan.
Manaan is the homeworld of we Selkath. It is here that our race has lived and thrived for uncounted millennia. With our valuable supply of Kolto, we have become an important player in intergalactic politics. We have taken a neutral stance in the current galactic war between the Sith and the Republic, as we believe that violence is not a permanent solution. Is there another way in which I can assist you?
Oh god, they're space Democrats. Oh god. Oh god. We're willing to do anything against fascism except be against fascism.
Of course. The Otto City Visitors Provisional Stand is here to service you, the customer.
Let's see what we got here. We have parts. Infinite parts. Well, I know what I'm spending my credits on. I'm spending my credits on infinite parts. We'll stop there for now. Keep 5,000 credits on hand. There we go. Keep 5,000 credits on hand, you know, just in case there's a big ticket item I need to buy. later on. Da-da-da-da. Hello, cleaning droid. They just got Koltos sitting out here in giant tanks. Nubasa. Nubasa? Greetings. Forgive me if this seems an odd question, off-worlder, but might you have any exotic species for sale? Nothing dangerous, mind you. Oh my goodness, yes I do. Exotic species. What sorts of exotic species? Anything non-sentient and non-carnivorous will do, though creatures that are easy to manage are preferred. Is that understandable? Why would you want to buy animals? Good question. The Selkath have little exposure to life from other planets, you see, but our government hopes to change that. We are setting up a zoological compound for visitation by the public, and are hoping to stock it with non-offensive foreign creatures of all types. The only problem right now is actually procuring the exotic species we need. Selkath import restrictions are quite prohibitive, to say the least. So you want to smuggle them out? I would not use such a harsh word, off-worlder. Let us say that I am interested in engaging in private trade. That is allowed, according to our laws. Finding off-worlders that deal in such trade is most difficult, however. I have become quite desperate. Might you have what I seek? Buddy, have I got a deal for you. I have some Gizka if you're interested. Gizka? You speak of the small bipedal amphibians with the overly high reproductive rate, correct? Oh no, I'm afraid I cannot take those. A compatriot of mine made the mistake of purchasing a pair of such creatures several months ago. Within weeks, their storage facilities were nearly overrun. If you are in possession of such creatures, I hope you keep them separated. If not, then you have my condolences. Are they like tribbles? Are they born pregnant? Is there no way I can convince you to take them off my hands? I want to lie to him because it'd be funny. Or just force persuade him to, but that's not what I would do. I'm a good person. I suppose having a few of the creatures would not be of harm. We do have experience handling them now, I suppose. Since they are so difficult to maintain, however, I would ask that you provide 100 credits. Then I will take them off your heads. You want me to pay you for our Gizka? You want me to pay you? How about you give me 100 credits? I suppose it is natural for off-worlders to desire commerce even when it is unfair. Very well, I should do as you ask, in the interest of peace. Here are your credits. I shall send someone by to remove the Gizka from your vessel. Good day, off-worlder. A happy ending. You have managed to convince the Selkath on Manaan to take the Gizka off your hands, though it was not easy. Hopefully the Selkath take all of the little beasts. I mean, I wouldn't mind keeping one. They're adorable. Deadeye Duncan, what are you doing here?
Hey, stranger. Mysterious stranger.
Yeah, that's me.
Wow, look at you. A Jedi.
Yeah.
No wonder I could never beat you. It's me, Duncan.
I remember you.
The dueling arena on Terrace.
Yeah, you were my first match. You were very easy. Deadeye Duncan, I remember. How did you escape Terrace?
Oh, there was a handful of us who made it out. The lucky ones. I survived by breaking into the military base, overpowering a dozen Sith soldiers, and stealing one of their own ships.
Yeah, right. Why don't you tell me what really happened?
Well, when the bombing started, the Sith sent down a bunch of autopiloted ships to evacuate soldiers from the planet. I saw one and I figured it was a rescue ship, so I ran up to it. A Sith patrol was approaching from the other side, getting ready to board. When they saw me, they all pulled their blasters. But it takes more than a dozen armed Sith soldiers to slow me down.
Do you expect me to believe this?
Well, tell the truth, they didn't actually take the Sith out. A building fell on them. A chunk of building, actually, from the bombing. Crushed the whole bunch.
There you go.
Very messy.
So
there I was, all alone and standing by this empty evacuation ship. I climbed on board, overrode the autopilot controls, and lifted off into orbit.
See, that's
ship
clever.
Had all the Sith launch codes programmed in, so I didn't have to worry about being blasted from the sky. I just played it cool and tried to fly casual.
See?
In the confusion of the bombing, nobody paid any attention to my one little ship slipping away from the fleet. Once I was out of scanner range, I knew I was home free.
That is a perfectly exciting story. You did not need to embellish it with ridiculousness, Deadeye. So what are you doing here?
I've decided to become a mercenary. I came here looking for work. I heard the Republic was hiring.
Oh, God.
But they weren't interested in me. Guess I made a mistake by telling them who I was. They'd heard of me. Seems like everybody's heard of me. The legend of Deadeye Duncan. The worst duelist of all time, spread far and wide across the galaxy.
Yeah.
Makes it hard to earn a living, you know?
I think maybe... What is that rumbling that keeps happening? Anyway, why is the Republic hiring mercenaries?
I have no idea. All I know is that if I don't find some way to shake my reputation soon, I'm going to have to find another line of work. That's too bad.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. You're a Jedi now, so you probably won't be doing much dueling anymore, right? So the name Mysterious Stranger probably won't be much use to you anymore, right? So, can I have it? I mean, if everyone's heard of Deadeye Duncan, then they probably heard of the Mysterious Stranger, but nobody knows anything about you except the name. You could be anybody. Man, woman, me.
You want to tell them you're the champion.
If I say I'm the Mysterious Stranger, who's gonna know? There'll be celebrity tours, maybe some endorsements. I could milk this thing for months. Well, right up until people see me fight. What do you say? Fame? Celebrity? You don't need that. You're a Jedi. But I'm just a guy trying to earn a living. Come on, give me a break.
Duncan. Okay, the name is yours.
Really? You mean it? Oh, this is great. No more jokes, no more snickering. When I tell people I'm the Mysterious Stranger, they'll finally treat me with respect.
For like 5
Thanks
seconds.
A lot, stranger. Oops. Guess I shouldn't call you that now. People will think I'm talking to myself. Anyway, I should be going. I'm heading off planet to look for work.
For like 5
Shouldn't
seconds.
be too hard now that I'm the Terrace duel champion.
Oh my
It's
God.
good seeing you again. And thanks.
Yeah, I know, it's light side points. He's gonna get himself killed, though. He is so gonna get himself killed. That goes to West Central. Where does this go to? Oh, not that one. This one. There you go. Docking Bay 26-8 or 26B. Oh, I see. I see. So that's where I can mess with the Sith lots. Let's see what's here, then. Where is this? Docking Bay 26A. Private Sith docking bay. Security clearance required.
What is it?
You know what? No, I'm not going to cause that kind of trouble yet. I bet T3 can slice it, though. I bet T3 can slice it. I'm just going to bet T3 can slice it. Sith soldier. Hiya.
We've got all the proper Kolto trading permits, so back off.
Hiya also.
We've got all the proper Kolto trading permits, so back off.
How are you?
Time to listen to your stories. I've got a full shipment of Kolto ready to load before my shift is over.
I see. So this is the Sith loading.
Enough time to listen to your stories. I've got a full shipment of Kolto ready to load before my shift is over.
Fair enough. Kill you later. Probably. Dun 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 dun. Let's just see what's at the far end of this hallway. Probably nothing important. No, nothing important. Well, I guess we're going to the second courtyard that I was told to go to. There is that locked Sith hangar, but I'm not quite ready to just blindly barge in without reason. I want a reason for blindly barging in. Hi there, cleaning droid. Visitors area. Oh, this is nice. Kind of wonky reflection effects, but then it's an old game. There's only so much the mods can do to improve the graphics here. Jolan Affit. You're a Weequay, aren't you? Yeah, what do you want? Who are you, Weequay? My name is Jolan, just a traveling Pazak player with no special story to tell. Oh, I'm glad you cleared that up with me. I definitely believe that. Are you interested in a game? Yeah, sure, I'll play. Let's talk more Pazak. Alright. Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies. Let's, yeah. Actually, since I've got that, I'm going to get rid of one of my +1s and add a +2. Another +2. I think that's good. +1s aren't very useful. Hey, 3-2, 3-2. Okay, that's not a bad hand there. Let's see where the cards turn up. Oh, he's ahead of me right now. I like that. Ah ha 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 ha. Busted. 19. Ironically, if I had a +1 right now, I'd hit 20, but 19's fine. Tile on that one, that's okay. I didn't actually have to spend any cards on it, so I'm pretty happy with that. Do I want to go with 18? Or do I want to chance it? Because if I get an 8 or less, I'm golden. That's an 80% chance of not busting. Yeah, we'll risk it. Perfect. Got precisely an 8. Good thing, too, because he hit 19. I would have lost. No. Stand on a 19 there. There we go. That was a good game. It was closer than I'd have thought. You interested in another? Not right now. I will come back when it's not stream and clean him out. But you guys don't want to see me just play Pazak. Not unless I had like a conversation topic. If there was more people here, we'd hold like a impromptu salon while I played Pazak. That'd be fun. Selkath Port Official.
Welcome to Manaan. While you are here, I trust you will follow all the rules governing the activities of off-worlders.
What are the rules exactly?
The single most important law on Manaan is very simple. Kolto smuggling is punishable by death. If you are carrying any unprocessed kolto, you'd better have a permit. The other rule is also very simple. Keep the peace. Here on Manaan, we maintain a careful neutrality, and we react very harshly to people who jeopardize our neutral status.
Okay.
Any confrontations between the Sith and Republic are dealt with swiftly and decisively. Is this understood?
Yeah, I get it. That's it? Only 2 laws?
Don't be foolish, human. Of course, we have laws against murder, theft, and other crimes. But those laws are hardly different than those of any other planet. Manaan's neutrality is closely linked to our kolto production. That is why I made special mention of the laws regarding smuggling and keeping the peace.
I got real quick, just to adjust the sound real quick here, because I'm a little loud, I think. There we go, that's better. How could you be neutral when the Sith are trying to conquer everything?
The Sith respect the independence of Manaan as much as the Republic does. As long as we continue to control the production of a resource as valuable as kolto, we have no need to fear any conquering fleet. Should Manaan ever come under attack, we would destroy the supply of kolto and vanish beneath the oceans of our world. Even the Sith are not willing to risk the loss of a commodity as valuable as kolto.
Are you sure about that? Are you really sure about that? It seems awfully short-sighted.
Your opinion is biased by your own alliances, human. Only we Selkath can best protect the interests of Manaan and Ahto City. There is a docking fee of 100 credits. You have to pay this fee each time you dock a Manaan, or you will not be permitted into Ahto City.
Make it 50 credits, and you got a deal.
The amount of this fee is legislated by the Manaan Board of Trade and Tourism. You're not at liberty to haggle on this matter.
I hate this planet. Very well, here's the docking fee.
The Manaan Board of Trade and Tourism thanks you, Off-Worlder. Here is a visitor guide and a map to the city. Refer to it should you have any questions. The gates of Ahto City are now open to you. You may come and go as you please, so long as you do not leave the planet. If you do, you will have to pay the docking fee once more.
That seems like a scam. Okay, so it's not wise. It is not wise to ignore fascism. It is not wise to try to stay neutral with fascism. It never works well. Just ask Joseph Stalin. Welcome, traveler, to exciting and adventurous Manaan. Manaan, the only source of the healing kolto in all the entire galaxy. It is a wonderful and refreshing place to visit or do business. The Manaan Port Authority welcomes beings of all species and affiliations to trade peacefully within the confines of Ahto City. All visitors will rest easy, knowing that the Selkath security forces are always alert and watchful, even while you sleep. Our constant vigilance keeps this peace on the streets of Ahto City and prevents the needless interruption of commerce by violence. Enjoy a fun and prosperous stay on Manaan, and please tell your friends about Manaan. I'm getting the vibe of, like, complete and total libertarianism. You know, in service to capitalism. Kind of like how Puerto Rico will sell out its own citizens for large companies. You know? I'm getting that vibe. I'm getting that vibe very much. Ooh.
Obey the laws here on Manaan, human.
It talks!
Obey the laws here on Manaan, human.
Okay. Adorable little puppy droid. Otto City. Let's save things. While we're here. Hello, Selkath.
Greetings, Off-Worlder. Why I do not have time to converse with you. I hope you find what you are looking for here on Manaan.
A friend of mine recently got into Pizzak. You know, the card game. Now he can't stop. It's so addictive. The whole swoop racing circuit for this sector has been falling apart since the Sith bombed Terrace.
Interrupting another who is not interested in conversation is considered rude of this planet, Off-Worlder.
I hear there's going to be a heavy meteor shower in the Coruscant system this year. Last time this sort of thing happened, they lost one of the orbital stations. I heard the Sith are trying to work on a synthetic version of Kolto. I wouldn't be surprised if the Republic was too.
I mean, I'm sure they are. God, this Selkath are rude.
The whole swoop racing circuit for this sector has been falling apart since the Sith bombed Terrace.
Crazy. I was there. I'm the champion. And of Tatooine. Okay, so that's a way out, but let's talk to everybody first. What do you have to say, Selkath? You have nothing to say. You have nothing useful to say.
It's a private conversation, Off-Worlder.
These Selkath don't know what they're gonna miss. When the Sith Empire finally crushes the Republic, then we'll see how long their vaunted neutrality lasts. These Selkath don't know what they're gonna miss. When the Sith Empire finally crushes the Republic...
I hear the Zerka Corp got kicked off Kashyyyk by the locals. Good for them.
Really?
Someone's getting something back from them.
Really? That happened? Oh my. This is the first I'm hearing of it.
I heard the Sith are trying to work on a synthetic version of Kolto. I wouldn't be surprised if...
Why are you disturbing me? Can you not see I am overseeing the packaging of this Kolto?
I just want to ask the questions.
A far more pressing matter than any questions you might have, Off-Worlder. This Kolto is the backbone of Manaan's economy. You obviously are in the wrong place, Off-Worlder. I suggest you visit the courthouse west of here. There you may be of some use to the Selkath instead of a hindrance.
You have sold out your people in order to sell stuff to off-worlders, and now you hate the off-world. Actually, that makes perfect sense, doesn't it? I'd like to buy some of your Kolto.
The Kolto is not mine. I am merely coordinator of this shipment. You cannot simply buy unrefined Kolto. Such negotiations are worked out between the intergalactic governments and the Otto City Export Authority. We transact deals in the billions of credits.
And then he says for the courthouse.
Good, your intrusion has already wrought havoc upon my hectic schedule.
You're so rude.
I can't stop to talk to tourists. I'm on Kolto packing duty.
I
can't
Jedi,
stop to talk to
jerk.
tourists. I'm on Kolto packing duty.
Stay out of my way. I'm on legitimate Sith business.
There is no legitimate Sith business. So rude. Selkath coordinator.
I don't have time to listen to your stories. I've got a full shipment of Kolto to load before my shift is over.
Hey, I'm working here.
I
Go talk to the diplomatic rep if you got something to say.
I'm working here. I'm walking here.
Hey, I'm working here. Go talk to the diplomatic rep if you got something to say.
Cannot sell you shelter unless you show me your purchase permit.
Where can I get a purchase permit? One does not simply get a purchase permit. Whoops. That's not ideal. Hang on. All right.
Such permits are brokered between the intergalactic governments of the Octo City KOTOR. We do not sell unrefined Kolto by the handful, we sell it by the ton. Go to a store if you wish to purchase Kolto for personal use.
I'm just gonna be a nuisance to everybody. That's what I'm gonna do. I just want some information.
I'm not here to answer your questions, off-worlder. I'm a distributor of Kolto, the lifeblood of the Manaan economy. Either show me your purchase permit or leave me in peace.
At this rate, I am not big deal.
Good. I'm far too busy to converse to the likes of you.
I am really expecting there to be like a Cellcast
Standing up there saying, actually, greed is good. It's called enlightened self-interest. Would you like to hear the word of the holy Mananian prophet Ayn Rand?
Okay, so Auto City East Central and Auto West. Which way was it to where I was told to go? East to the second courtyard. Okay. It's not what I intended to click on, but okay. That's west. Going east. Go east, young man. The map says there's something there? No, I think that's just the map wrapping around. All right.
Your precious Republic's days are numbered. It won't be long until Malak turns his armada loose on Coruscant itself.
Save your empty threats, Sith scum. Malak isn't stupid enough to attack the core worlds, now with the entire Republic fleet waiting for him.
You're a fool. When the Sith descend on Coruscant, our numbers will block out the sun itself. The galactic senators will collapse trembling in fear.
I mean, that's
and
likely.
Beg for mercy at Malak's feet.
That I
You
would
underestimate the Republic's resolve. We'll die before we surrender Coruscant.
That I also
can be arranged. Remember what happened to Taris. Malak could do the same to the core worlds.
He wouldn't dare.
Now it is you who
He absolutely would dare. Malak absolutely would dare. I would just want to make that incredibly clear. Malak would dare.
What's this? Another Republic lackey wandering the streets? Don't worry, the Sith will destroy you along with all the rest who don't bow down before Malak.
I have no wish to trade childish taunts and empty words with you.
I have nothing more to say to you. I have important Sith business to attend to.
Do you now?
You Republic sicken me. We'll do the galaxy a favor by wiping you out. Malak will show you Republics how a war is really waged.
Ooh, a general store. Wait a minute, there aren't any generals for sale here.
How much for all this stuff, Tyvark?
Sith a month's pay, but since you are a member of the Republic, I'll charge you a week's salary.
Thanks, Tyvark. Catch you next week. Tyvark hates the Sith, so he's always giving us Republic soldiers discounts. I bet he gives you Jedi a great deal.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. See what we can get here.
The Cellcat now seem more distant than before. They treat members of the Republic at arm's length only. I hope this does not negatively impact our trade. If they give too much deference to the Sith, then the monsters will simply come in and take over. See, it gets it. But my feelings about the Sith are well known around Otto City. I shall spare you further outposts. What may I do, outbursts? What may I do for you?
See, he gets it. You can't negotiate with space fascists. That just doesn't work. Let's see what you have in stock, and I will probably shop through this upcoming ad break we have here. Ooh, aerotech equipment. You're shopping now at freedomarsenal.com. That's the same price as the Infinite stuff. Not a lot here. Zabrak battle cannon. Ooh. Weapon focus blaster pistol and weapon specialization blaster pistol with this pistol targeting optics. But it's not a droid thing, so it doesn't help me very much. Might be useful for mission, I suppose. Oh, that one gives dexterity plus... Ooh, dexterity plus 2. And weapon focus blaster rifle and weapon focus blaster pistol. That's useful. That's very useful. Ooh. Ooh, advanced stun ray. That I can buy. What can I sell? What do I have to sell? I still don't want to sell that. I don't want to sell the crystals either. That just doesn't feel right. That I can say, but it's not worth much. This I can sell. At least 3 of them. Sell those on Tatooine. I need to remember to sell those when I get down to Tatooine. I don't need these anymore. Those are too low level for what I'm doing with now. But still not quite enough. Alright, well let's give T3 his new toy. Switch out the stun ray for the advanced stun ray.
What is it?
Sure.
I wish I hadn't spent quite so much money on parts, but oh well. I only need another 1,000. I can get that soon.
Those Sith are always trying to goad us. Why don't the Selkath stop?
I have to stop talking to Sith. They make me want to break so many laws just to pound the smirk off their faces.
Brother, I understand.
If it wasn't for those damn Selkath neutrality laws, I'd teach that Sith a thing or two.
You have to learn to control your anger. Anger leads to the dark side.
I suppose you're right. You probably know best. You are a Jedi, after all. I guess getting mad doesn't help any. Well, as long as the Sith stay out of my way, I'll stay out of theirs.
I mean, you can be a little mad as a treat. Hulas! A human! There are Selkath everywhere, but you choose to speak them with me. I feel different. You think I have answers that others do not? That's a rather strange greeting. These are strange times. The Sith and the Republic battle to control the galaxy, but their war destroys what they both seek to possess. The war sows fear and confusion. People are lost. They want guidance, direction. They have questions. They want answers. That's why I'm here, to seek answers. And answers to what? The Republic, the Sith, the war, everything, nothing. Answers are always hardest to find when the questions are unclear. Yet that does not stop us from searching. Who are you? The name! There's power in names. Yet in the end, the name alone means less than nothing. I am Hulas, a traveler from the world of Dooo. What is your name, human? A Rhodian from Duro. Seni Vec gave me a message to see you. Seni Vec? This name means nothing to me. You certain this person told you and your companions to come and see me. That is very strange. Obviously, there must be some mistake, or maybe this is a joke. I doubt anyone named Seni Vec told you to bring your companions and come speak with me. I'll be going now. So you leave, perhaps return, perhaps not, yet I will remain here, for my work is not done. Alright. Yeah, I gotta leave my party back at the Abbot Hawk in order to do this. Okay, well, let's do that. Party selection, remove. Let's save. You return! Was our business so unfinished when we last spoke? What is it you want? Seni Vec gave me a message to see you. Seni did not think you would come, but I know that certain eyes, it's good that you have come alone. For if you ever come with others, I will not speak to you of these things. I am Hulas of the Geno Haradan, a secret society of bounty hunters. For 1,000 generations we've existed, but always hidden beneath an impenetrable veil. I've never heard of you. If you ever have, we are shadow, darkness, and night. We are less than a whisper or a thought. We have managed to keep our existence a secret far longer than most could ever imagine. If you are ever foolish enough to tell anyone about this meeting of the Geno Haradan's existence, they would not believe you. They would probably think you were paranoid or mentally unstable.
Not even those closest to you can know we have approached you. If you ever speak to me around any of your companions, I will not discuss the Geno Harridan. You understand, Serpent? I understand. I believe you speak the truth, Serpent Eyes, but remember this. If you ever betray us, this opportunity will be lost forever. Few among the galaxy have ever heard of the Geno Harridan. They never see us, never know we are there. They do not even know we exist. If you do not follow our rules, we will vanish, and you will be like all the others. You will never see us again. We will be nothing but a figment of your imagination. Okay, I get it. Don't tell anybody. First and second rule of Fight Club, okay. But if you swear to keep the secrets of our order, you will learn of a forbidden society, not only to a handful throughout the galaxy. I will preserve the secrecy of your order. Excellent, Serpent Eyes. We have high hopes for you within the guild if you prove yourself worthy. Listen closely and I will give you a first glimpse into our secret world. We Geno Harridan are an ancient guild of elite bounty hunters. For thousands of years we have been at work throughout the galaxy, eliminating our targets in near total secrecy. How does anybody hire you if nobody knows you exist? In the highest corridors of power, a handful of people know we exist, and how to contact us. Of course, these people are smart enough to keep this knowledge a carefully guarded secret. And on very rare occasions, when we are seeking new clients, one of our guild masters will approach a powerful political figure and offer our services when the time is right. What does this have to do with me? By killing Kalo Nord, you have shown you have great potential. That Geno Harridan could use someone like you, if you are willing. And your work for us could be of great aid to the Republic. Are you saying you serve the Republic? The Geno Harridan have a vested interest in preserving the Republic. It is the perfect cover for our work. We operate behind the scenes, manipulating events through subtle machinations. Do you think the Republic has persisted for 15,000 years by mere accident? If not for our influence, distasteful as our methods may be to some, the Republic would have collapsed long ago. We understand the bureaucracy of the Republic. We have learned how to alter the course of political events under the existing regime. We have no wish to see the Republic fall. Why would I want to join you? As I said earlier, your efforts here will help the Republic, and by aiding us, you will earn the right to join an exclusive organization with the power to alter the very course of galactic history. And of course, there is the simplest reason of all. Geno Harridan reward their agents very, very well. Okay. What do I have to do to join? As you can imagine, joining the Geno Harridan is not a simple process. To begin, we will need proof of your loyalty and your competence. When you feel you are ready, I will give you a task. The target must be eliminated. Of course, you will have to come alone whenever you wish to discuss Geno Harridan business. I'm ready to prove myself worthy of the Geno Harridan. Killing Kalo Nord was an impressive display of his skills, but there is more to the Geno Harridan than mere killing. To preserve the secrecy of our order, our agents must be discreet.
You must be able to find and eliminate a target without drawing undue attention. You can never mention your assignments to others, not even your closest allies. Yes, I get it. I friggin' get it. Also, you cannot ask people for information about your target. You must complete your mission using only the information I will provide. I understand. Who is my target? We'll begin with something simple. Your first mission is to eliminate either of two targets, a Grand Slaver named Zulan, Centaur, or a Rhodian anti-Republic terrorist named Lorgal. Tell me about Zulan Centaur. Zulan was a common intergalactic slaver who tried to kidnap the daughter of a Corsican senator. He failed and the girl was recovered, but Zulan himself escaped. He will probably try another similar kidnapping soon. If he succeeds, he might ransom his victim in exchange for dangerous political secrets that could threaten the Republic itself. Geno Harridan will eliminate him before this happens. The latest information places Zulan on Dantooine. He often sells illicit goods to the wealthy settlers of that world. Oh, the arms dealer. Ah. His land speeder was spotted near one of the settlers' estates on Dantooine. Zulan rarely strays from his speeder in case he needs to make a quick escape. You should look for him there. Wait, no, the arms dealer was a Rhodian. It's not Zulan. Someone else. Tell me about Lorgal. Lorgal is a radical who wants to destroy the Republic through terrorist acts. He is responsible for over 24 bombings, leaving hundreds of civilians dead. He was recently captured and is being held prisoner at the Republic base here on Manaan, awaiting transport to Corsica for trial and a chance to publicly voice his radical beliefs. We do not want to give him that chance. You must find a way to kill him before he leaves the Coruscant. But you must be subtle. It must look like an accident or an unexplainable death. The Republic will be glad to get rid of Lorgal, so they won't investigate his death closely. As long as he isn't struck down by a weapon in his cell, the Geno Harridan will be satisfied. Is there anything else? Remember, tell no one about this. If there are others with you when you confront Zulan or Lorgal, make it seem as if you are acting on behalf of the Republic, not the Geno Harridan. That is all for now. Return to me when either Lorgal or Zulan is dead and I will reward you. If you wish to complete both missions, feel free. You will be suitably rewarded for each. I'm not so sure about the terrorist guy because, you know, due process is important. You've been instructed to kill a Rhodian named Lorgal. He is currently being held as a prisoner in the Republic base on Manaan. Ulyss has told you to make it look like an accident. You've been instructed to kill a Grand Slaver named Zulan Centaur. You should look for him on Dantooine near the Noble Estate. Zulan will probably be near his land speeder. Of course, you can mention this to no one. Not that they would believe you anyway. Ulyss has revealed that the Geno Harridan are a secret society of bounty hunters and assassins that have existed for 20,000 years. Ulyss has offered to let you join the mysterious group if you can prove yourself worthy. You should speak to him when you are ready to begin your initiation into the guild. Okay, let's bring back a party. Come back, Jahane. Come back, T3. Yes. A shady Rhodian. Mighty bad, human. I do not wish to speak to you. Why are you standing here in the corner? Here in the spotlight, losing your religion. I'm here for my own reasons. Those who know me, most of the business, like you found you.
You will either do business with me or leave. Business? I trade and sell. Those are interests. If you have interest, you do business. Don't leave. Let's see what you got. Very well. Kind of a lousy selection there, buddy. Lousy selection. I will buy... No, not for 125. Heck no. Don't need that. Screw you, buddy. East courtyard. But I'm going to the northeast of this courtyard, I believe. Blah, 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 blah. Selkath are useless. Useless. Ah, here we go. Republic Embassy.
I'm sorry, I'm on duty, citizen. Please refer any questions to our... I'm sorry, I'm on duty, citizen. Please refer any questions to our diplomatic corps.
Okay,
Thank
Roland. Talk to me, buddy. Actually, let's save first. Then Roland can talk to me.
Welcome to Manaan. I'm Roland Wan. As the official representative of the Republic Embassy on this planet, I'm here to help all citizens of the Republic should they require aid.
Why are your soldiers loading so much Kolto?
Kolto is a precious resource. Its healing powers are near miraculous. During times of war, Kolto becomes even more valuable. As long as we have the permits, we will continue to harvest Kolto and ship it to our Republic soldiers battling against the Sith. Of course, the Sith enjoy the very same privileges. If there was some way we could gain an edge over the Sith in our Kolto supply, but the Selkath are fiercely protective of their neutrality in this conflict. They do not want to grant either side an advantage.
Yes, well, generally being neutral in cases of fascism versus anti-fascism means you're on the side of the fascists. But what do I know? I have some questions about Otto City.
A beautiful place, Otto City. A paradise on the water. But remember, within the city itself, the Selkath have absolute authority. They're a tough race, but fair. Obey the Selkath laws, keep the peace, and you should encounter no problems. I assume you received a visitor guide to the city when you docked your ship. I regret there is little I can tell you that's not in the visitor guide, my good Jedi. My duties rarely permit me to venture beyond the walls of the Republic Embassy.
I'm on a mission for the Jedi Council. Perhaps you can help me with it.
Oh, of course. Of course, I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only a simple diplomatic representative of the Republic. I doubt I can be of any use to the Jedi Council.
I seek a star map, the remnant of an ancient and forgotten race.
An ancient and forgotten race. And you think it may be here on Manaan?
You know something.
Well, perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first.
I'm a fucking Jedi. Come on, tell me.
No, no. You do what I want and maybe I can help you out. Until then, nothing.
What do you want me to do?
We were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Otto City, and it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city before being driven off by the Faraxan sharks. But while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties and was disabled. Its automatic systems floated it to the surface, but we could not retrieve it in time. The Sith were applying subtle pressure to the Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined, and were able to delay us long enough that they could retrieve the droid before we did. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It was captured 12 hours ago. It is imperative that we get it back.
Where is the droid?
It's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith embassy here on Manaan. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite ones, we have no one capable of entering the Sith base and retrieving it. That is what we would ask you to do.
How do I get in the Sith base?
There are several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should work for you. although it might be wise to concentrate your efforts on just one. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. He's being held just inside our enclave. We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter the base. He has proved most resilient so far.
Is there another line?
We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for passcards. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however. But if you are more skilled than our technicians, you may be able to gain access that way.
C3 might be. Is there another
The
one?
Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith Masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith Enclave. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a pass card to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be the most direct route. Here's the card. The Sith base itself is very heavily guarded. If they became aware of your presence, I fear you would be quickly outnumbered and killed. Here is a pass card to get you inside our facility. You should find all you need to get started in there. You can choose whichever of the methods you want, as long as you get in the base and get the data recording back. Which method do you think you would like to try first?
Well, let's interrogate the prisoner, since we're here.
Good call. Just make sure you don't push him too hard or we might lose him. I wish you luck in your task. Should you retrieve the data recording from the droid, return it here to me, and we can see about getting you that information.
Roland 1. The Republic diplomat on Manaan has indicated that he may know something about ancient ruins on Manaan. He first requires you to retrieve a data module stolen by the Sith and bring it back to him before he'll tell you anything. Alright. Let's...
I can't talk now. I've got to get this Kolto loaded up before my shift is over.
Oh, there's Lorgal. Let's see.
I'm sorry. I'm on duty, citizen. Please refer any questions.
So, you're the one Roland has got to help us interrogate this prisoner. I hope your Jedi powers will come in useful. This one has been most resistant.
Oh, they will.
He's a Sith spy we picked up a little while ago, snooping around outside trying to get in. We thought he was suspicious and brought him inside when the Selkath weren't looking. But it seems the Sith have done a pretty good job of conditioning this guy, and we haven't been able to break him yet.
What did they do to him?
The Sith protect their really important spies with some sort of mental force feedback system. They can turn their minds in on themselves so force compulsions won't affect them. Combine this with conventional training to resist interrogation, and sometimes it takes months to get them to tell what they know. Do you want to interrogate him now?
Yes.
Well, the training the Sith gave him will protect him from most normal interrogation techniques, and also from force persuasion. We have found a few hooks you might find useful. He was with another man when he was first spotted. We think it was another spy, but we didn't manage to catch him. We also seized some personal documents he had on him when he was captured. It would seem that he's married to a woman named Tila. We checked this in our computers, and it seems to hold up. We've sent a couple of agents to investigate, but it may be a while.
What do I have to work with?
What we have here is your standard issue truth serum. It should make him spill his guts in no time. But there is a catch.
A catch.
Because of his conditioning, he's able to resist it at small doses. But if you give him too much, his body realizes what you're trying to do and shuts his mind down completely. If you do that, you'll have to inject him with an antidote that neutralizes the truth serum. Unfortunately, that too has a drawback.
I detect a pattern here.
It causes short-term memory loss. This may work to your advantage because you can try the same tactic over and over again. But if you use it too much, he may forget everything we want to know. Shall we get it started then?
Sure.
Hey, you! Wake up! Someone wants to talk to you.
What do you want?
We know about your companion.
What companion?
We don't really need you. Your companion will tell us what you need to know. We need to know anyway.
The gutless Sith worm is already starting to crack. We'll have what we need within hours.
He wouldn't talk. Or has he already? No.
Perhaps we would give you back to the Sith, but keep him.
Of course, they would never believe we let you go so easily, but they would all too happily believe you betrayed them.
You can't do this to me. They would kill me in ways too horrible for you to imagine.
If you don't tell us, he will suffer.
But please don't hurt us.
Let's try something else.
Or, what do you want?
Maybe we should do something about Taylor.
Tila? How did you find out about her?
We have her already. She may be spared if you talk.
No, never.
Damn, he blanked out.
Let's try this again.
What?
The gutless...
He wouldn't.
Of course, they...
You can't. But he...
You make life easy for both of you here in the Republic.
No.
Damn.
Now let's try it again.
What?
The gut...
He wouldn't.
Of course.
You... But he...
Talk. Something may happen to her.
Damn.
No, that's... Okay, so that's just entirely...
What?
The gutless...
He would...
Of course.
You... But...
Relax, I'm not here to threaten you.
You're not. You... lies. You work for the Republic.
We're the only ones who'll take you in now.
The Sith will never trust you again, Spy. We're the only place you have left. Tell us what we want to know.
No.
Damn. Giving up so soon? I think he could last a bit long.
Let's see what happens after I get another level. Restricted access. Interesting. Let's see if I can get that when I...
So you're the one who's gonna try to get into the Sith base, eh? Huh, good luck, you're gonna need it. This is our main computer room here. We got the box of pass cards we got from the Sith, but we haven't been able to break their encryption yet. We have been able to decode the numeric system they use, but there are holes in our terminal sequence patterns. The strings of numbers that end the code sequences. If we could complete those strings, we would have the key to their encryption system. The encryption system is composed of 6 matrices. Each is based on a mathematical method. The holes we're missing are the final number in each of the strings. Most are simple, but the final 2 matrices seem to be much more difficult. Well, the second last matrix has a pattern looping back on itself, or something. And the last is divided into smaller subparts. Maybe the pattern for that is within each part. But I have to admit, all this is a bit over my head. I haven't even been able to slice past the first matrix, and I've been at this for hours. I've ruined a dozen cards already. But the good thing is we have a whole box of them, so you don't have to worry about running out anytime soon. Since Roland said you were cleared, you can use the computer freely. I'll be here if you have any questions.
T3, go math a thing. Let's slice the Republic system since we're in here. 100 spike. Disable local power grid 125 spike. Holy crap. Let's decrypt the Sith pass card. 1, 2, 4, 7, 11, 16. Let's see. plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5, plus 6 on 16 would be 22. Subtractive matrix. 21 minus 3. Haha. 21 minus 3. Minus 2. Minus 1. Minus 0. Minus minus 1. Minus minus 2 becomes 18. Multiplicative matrix. 1 times 2 is 2, times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16, times 2 is 32, times 2 is 64. Divisive matrix. 128 divided by 2 is 64, divided by 2 is 32, divided by 2 is 16, divided by 2 is 8, divided by 2 is 4, divided by 2 is 2. Exponential matrix. 1, 32, 81. 81 is 9 times 9. 32 is... not 6 times... Not 5 times 5. It is... 6 times... No. That becomes 2, 3, 2, 5. Eighty-one is 9 times 9. It says exponential. Five times 5. 64 is 8 times... It's 8 times 8 is 64? God, it's been so long since I've done multiplication tables. 8 times 7 is 56, so 8 times 8 is 64, yeah. So 9, 8, 5. It's 1 times 1. That one right there, that is not... $32 is the odd one out. What is 32 is 4 times 8. Or... yeah, 4 times 8. So 2 times 2 times 5. 2 times 2 times 2 to the 5th power. Oh, fucking thought. That's 1 to the 1st power. That is 2 to the 5th power. That is... that is 3... 9 times 9 is 3, 3, 3, 3. 3 to the 4th power. 8 times 8 is 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 to the 6th. And then 5 to the 2nd. 9 to the 2nd. 8 to the 2nd. 5 to the 2nd. That one is 2 to the 5th. And then 1 to any number. Huh. 9 times 9 is 81. So that's 3, 3, 3, 3, which is 3 to the 4th. And 8 times 8 is 64, which is 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 to the 6th, or... or 4 times 4 is 16 times 4... 4 to the 3rd. 4 to the 3rd power. Right? Yeah. No, that could be right. 16 by 16 is 4 to the 4th power. 5 to the 2nd power. So that is... see, there's too many patterns, too many possible patterns there. That said, 9 is a square root, where the others are not, so I'm going with 9. Logarithmic. Ugh. Those sequence pairs. 1083, 325, 128. Logarithmic patterns. Logarithmic is something that I don't remember how to do. I have not done that since Trig. Many, many years ago. I was never that great at it. Or pre-calc, rather, not Trig. We're in an ad break, though, so I'm going to try to figure this out. What's that? Let's do 16. Times 2 is 32. So fifth. Times 2 is 64, that's sixth. Times 2 is 128, that's seventh. Failure. Well, I know which one I did wrong. 11, 16, and 16 plus 6 is 22. 16, 17, 18. 16, 32, 64. 8, 4, 2. This is the one I did wrong. One would be 2 to the 0th. And then 2... It doesn't fit for 81. 81 cannot be reached by powers of 2. Everything else... we know it's not 9. $32, and then 64, which is another power of 2. 81 is 3 to the 4th. And it's 25, which is 5 to the 2nd. And it has to be 5 to the 2nd, since that's the only one. It's 5 times 5. There's no other factors there. See, those two are not related to anything else. That said, let's see if it's 1. That one is the 7th. I'm sure about that. Now, well, we can just bare brain it. We can just force it, because I know all the others. I am convinced I know all the others. It's not 1, it's not 9. 3 is a prime number. 6 is 6 times 2. We're going to say 6. And... yes, it was 6. I don't know why it's 6, but it's 6.
What is it?
What?
Hey, great! You sliced the encryption on those cards. They change the codes regularly, so you'll have to use it pretty soon or not at all.
Right, well, having finished on a blaze of math, and I still don't know why 6 is that. That was literally just trial and error. I got all the others, though. Wait. What if we give him a break?
You're back. Let's get...
What? What?
The gutless Sith.
He.
Of course.
You. But he. What? What? You're not.
I don't want to hurt you unless you make me. If you talk, I can make it where you are. Let's try that.
No. Damn.
Okay, we'll try.
What? What? What?
What if we start with this?
Yes. It could be so much easier. What? What?
The guy. Damn.
Huh.
What? Yeah. What?
Because that one isn't the one that's connected to it. What's connected to... There we go.
Of course, they would never believe we let you go so easily.
All right. All right.
That's what
I'll
it
tell you
was.
what you want to know.
What's the passcode to the Sith base?
It's Zeta 245-698.
I was approaching it from the wrong
Alpha.
way. That's the problem.
Just no more.
Good. With this pass, you should be able to get into the Sith base without trouble. Just don't delay too long, or they might learn that he's been captured. Good job in getting the passcode out of him. I was sure he couldn't be broken.
Don't underestimate me. Restricted access, huh? We're gonna try. We're gonna be a little bit reckless here. Oh, it doesn't even let me. It does not let me use security hacking on that. Wow. Well. Well, since I've got this... Do-do-do-do. Da-da-da-da. Oh no! It's horrible. Yeah, that does give me a dark side point, so no, I'm not going to do that. I'm definitely not going to do that. I had to try, though. I had to try. Looks like I can't murder. It's okay. I don't need to murder him. I can go take care of the slaver on Dantooine. That said, I think that's going to be it for today. That was a pretty good run. I'm going to try this door. Let's check out this door. A visitor's hotel. Hotel service terminal. Hi, Ignis.
Sorry, buddy, but the hotel is closed. Ever since the murder, the Selkath have made me keep this place locked up tight. Only the Selkath authorities and those authorized by them are allowed in.
What murder?
This old Republic war hero by the name of Sunry was seeing the Sith woman here, Alasa. Well, they were seeing each other, but the other night a blaster went off in one of the rooms. Sunry got seen leaving the place, and the Sith woman was dead on the floor. But not everyone thinks this Sunry did it. So the Selkath are holding him in prison while the case gets sorted out. In the meantime, they closed down my hotel. But enough about
and suddenly
my problems.
that name will
you
never
can't
be the
stay
same
here while the
to
investigation is
me.
on. You'll have to find someplace else to stay. Sorry. Sorry, buddy. Ever since the...
I am authorized by the Selkath government.
Ha! They sent me a list of people to let in, and they're all Selkath. Somehow, you just don't look like one.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine.
Yeah, maybe you can find...
Fine. We'll do this the fun way. This is why I brought T3 along, after all. Wait. Do I have the right stuff in here? This is... I should be... Non-demolitions. Do I not have a computer probe in here? Oh, there's my computer probe. It's always on. Okay. That's fine then. Let's see. Access room service menu. Hello, dear customer. Due to the currently ongoing murder investigation being conducted by the Selkath High Court, the inn will be closed until further notice. Please come back later. See today's room prices. Same thing. Call for a bellboy. No. Can't do anything.
Your wish?
Can't slice it.
Yes?
Can't do nothing.
What is it?
Well, I'm a little annoyed that it won't let me slice in there. Oh, here's something.
Your wish?
Yes?
Da-di-da-da. Da-di-da-da. Well, hello there.
What are you doing in my room? I'm too tired to enter a discussion with you tonight. You can speak to me tomorrow at the Mercenary Enclave if you wish.
I'll be going
Good.
now. But first, let's see what you have in this box. A med pack. Well, it's my med pack now, Ikani Mercenary. And, what do you got on this terminal? Can't do anything at that terminal either.
Sure.
Well, I'm pretty sure he did it just because he's the one who's convenient to the murder location. But, you know, I have to prove it. I can't just say he did it. I could just kill him, but that would probably be Darkseid. Let's see. Alright, I think that's enough for today. I'm going to wind down here. Thank you so much for joining me for this. Keep in mind that here at AdLib Gaming, we stream 6 days a week, every day but Monday, and this Monday we'll be testing some stuff, so we'll be streaming then too, but just as a test, so who knows what we'll get then. We have scheduled streams on Tuesday at 9 o'clock Eastern. That is our tabletop game Pathfinder stream. And then Wednesday and Thursday at 5 o'clock Eastern time. And then on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we stream at different times of the day as we are able. But we will stream. For instance, I will stream KOTOR. I think that's it. I have been Serpent. Thank you so much for watching. Look deep into my eyes. Trust in me, just in me, and may the Force be with you. Bye, everybody.